I have $65,000. I want to invest it where I can make the highest return possible. I don't want to lose any of my principal, and I want access to my principal whenever I need it. Hey, this is Jeff Rose, GoodFinancialSense.com. I get questions like that pretty much all the time. Investors that want to make a lot of interest, but yet don't want to take any risk whatsoever. And in this low interest rate environment, that's pretty much unheard of. CD rates are at all-time lows, mortgage rates are all-time lows, so trying to make the most amount of money in the short term is very hard. Today I want to share with you some of the best places that you can invest your money for the short term. The first one may surprise you. One of the best places that you can make money in the short term is to pay off your debt. I talk to so many people that have credit card debt, consumer loans, student loans, whatever it may be. They're paying high interest rates, yet they want to take their money and invest it in the short term. If you're only going to get 2, 3, 4% in the short term, and you're paying 8, 9, 10, 12% on credit card debt or any other type of consumer debt, then what's the point of investing? If you're trying to make money in the short term, pay off that debt. By paying off that debt, you're going to make return by whatever the stated interest rate is. Other options you have when choosing the best places to put your short-term money is ditching your brick and mortar or your local bank or credit union. And I'm sorry to all the local banks, but if you are comfortable going online, you have the ability to open up online savings accounts, online checking accounts, and online money market accounts. And companies like Ally, ING, Perk Street, all of these are offering fairly attractive interest rates, especially compared to what your local bank is offering. Not to mention the fact that the online banks don't charge you certain transaction costs that sometimes you see with your brick and mortar and some of your bigger financial institutions. Bank of America. It's amazing how much technology has developed nowadays to where a lot of your online banks offer some of the same services that your brick and mortar or your local financial institutions are offering, to where you don't even need them anymore. And that's depositing checks, ATM withdrawals, transferring money, and everything else. Another option you have for investing your money for the short term is buying a CD. Now you can choose your brick and mortar location, but I also encourage you to shop online. Online banks like Ally are very competitive with their CD rates. If CDs aren't paying enough or paying what you're looking for, then another option can be, now this option comes with a little bit more risk, but trying to find short-term bonds and even municipal bonds. Now you can buy the actual individual bonds themselves, which are a little bit harder to come by, but you can also find mutual funds or ETFs that are going to have short-term bonds included in them. Now when I mean short-term, typically you're looking for bonds with a maturity between 3 and 5 years. You don't want anything longer than 5 years. There's this inverse relationship with interest rates and bond prices, a little bit complex, but you could lose your principal when interest rates go up. So you want to make sure that you're choosing the shortest term possible. Another option that I'm pretty partial to when investing your money for the short term is peer-to-peer lending. Peer-to-peer companies such as Lending Club and Prosper offer a very unique way to basically you become the banker. So now you're loaning money out and you're getting paid the interest rate that a bank would get when they make a loan to you if you were to apply for a home or an auto loan. You can check out my review post where I show you how I opened my Lending Club account, and it shows you how I've averaged just north of 8, just about 9% since I opened my account, which is about 3 years ago. And last but not least, one of the best places that you can park your money for the short term is opening a Roth IRA. Now I can hear what you're thinking, Jeff, the Roth IRA is not an investment. And you're right, it's not. But by putting money into a Roth IRA, at least you're ensuring that you have money saved for retirement. Now if you think you need it for the short term, I wouldn't invest in the stock market or individual stocks. Keep it in something liquid and safe. But if you recall, with the rules of the Roth IRA, you have access to your contributions at any time. So if you put money into it and you need it, you could always pull it out. Obviously you want to make sure that you're investing it conservatively. You don't want to do the stock market here. But that way if you need it, great, you can pull it out. If you don't, you've got money saved for retirement. So that's my recap for some of the best places that you can invest your money for the short term. If you have any more questions, GoodFinancialSense.com is where you find me. And you can also check me out on Facebook too. This is Jeff Rose, Certified Financial Planner. Take care.